Let's review. All right. So, review. A, you're going to look for these prior major swings on the 15-minute chart. Look for your trade signals from those areas. B, well, first, A should be expect the stop run early, right? Looks like we're starting to get it now. Nice little 1, 2, 3 reversal trade. 1, expect a little run up early. 2, trade from the major swings, which you can identify on the 15-minute chart. Sell heavier below support areas, especially the lower zones. That's it. That's the plan, guys. So expect the run up. Getting it. Check. Look for these areas on the 15-minute chart where the major swings came from. Try to look for good trades from those areas. Same on the YM. Look at these areas where major swings came from. Major swings, major swings. All right, major swings. Try to look for your trade setups from those areas. 3, sell heavier below the low support. See, got a little support there. Same on the ES, a little support here. Sell heavier below this little area right here. And that is the plan. Not complicated today, guys. Keep it simple. Keep it light. Bigger the swing, the bigger the opportunity today. That's all there is to it. All right, so it's 9:19. A little close to the open, but you guys can try maybe one more if it get like a little M to form or something like that. Possibly try one more. Um, Personally, would be patient. Had a couple opportunities to get a little house money to begin with. If you guys didn't get that, then I would personally be patient. Wait for the open. It's 10 whole minutes away, and then you got to wait another 6 minutes. That's 16 whole minutes that I've got to wait.
It's an eternity.
It's an eternity. Trust the zones today, guys. Thank you, Win the Day. Trust the zones. They've worked over and over and over and over, time and time again. Zones have worked. You want me to show you that? I'll start on the ES. Tell me how the zones have worked. Well, and sell signals from the zones, but let's just back up here and say, oh, wow, yeah, selling did come straight from the zone. Selling did come right out of the zone. Buying came right out of the zone. Buying out of the zone, buying out of the zone. Buying out of the zone. Buying and selling from a zone. See how the zones work? There's the ES, selling from the zone. Right? So there's your idea of the ES. Trust the zones. Zones work. We adjust them as time goes on. And then on the YM, no, Deaton. I'll explain that in just a minute. Same for the YM guys. Selling from the zone, selling from a zone, selling from a zone, selling from a zone, selling from a zone, buying from a zone. Then we had a couple of zones up here earlier, which was marked by this nifty little blue line. To remind you guys that we had zones there, selling from the zone. Remind you guys we had a zone up here. And remind somebody else buying from a zone. You guys get the point. So trust the zones, they work. So you possibly try to take a nibble on the short side if you get a hook down here. You're starting to get a little hook on the ES. If you want to take a little nibble on the short side, try to be in there. Try to get a target off. 2. Again, I would say if this is your first trade of the day, probably want to wait for the open. It's not your first trade of the day. It's not a big risk trade. Yes. I mean, you got like what? 88.25 entry around 86. Not a big risk trade. Couple points on the ES. YM. Pretty simple, 170. And your sell would be around 151. So about a 20 tick risk. So about an average risk trade that we'd want to look at. 2 points on the ES, 20 ticks on the YM, 20 points on the YM. It's about the average risk if you're buying selling. Well, the zones are all right. So let's go back to this. The zone, Deaton. First, the zones are good questions. Thank you for asking. So the zones are where prior swings happen. Let's start there, Deaton. Okay. We just looked through that. We know that zones are where prior swings happen. So prior swing, you can go find easily on the 15-minute chart by looking at these big wicks and reversals. Drop, base, rally. There's a swing, rally, base, drop. There's a swing. We know it was there. Big wick. We know it was there on the YM. So those are the areas you're looking back for and saying, okay, if I see price move up to that area, then I could probably look for a good sell signal. Does that make sense? More sense of it now, Deaton? Couple minutes till the open. All right, good. Perfect. Couple minutes till the open. A little bit of a consolidation here prior to the open. There's your sell signal on the ES working out. So squeeze those stops, be patient on the YM, take your targets off. Yeah, automatically done as in your coaches pick the zones. Automatically done as in your coaches pick the zones. Those of you that are just showing up on trial, please make sure to watch those videos we have out there for you to give you a really good idea on what we talk through, how we do things, our rule set. We are rules-based traders here, following a very, very pretty straightforward, simplistic way of looking at the markets, but usually pretty darn effective. So again, you can be patient and wait for a zone, especially now on the YM. ES, you could do the same thing. Unless you're looking at this as a prior swing back here. And you're taking a chance on this short trade. Again, if this is your first trade of the day, you don't do it. You wait for the open. If it's not your first trade of the day, you give it a shot. YM, never really formed. So you probably want to just wait for the zone. Same for the ES. Being patient, getting the stop run we talked about, right, guys? We are open for business now. So those of you that are newer traders, please wait 6 minutes. Ding, 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 ding. Like the meme. Those that are newer, wait the 6 minutes or just be long on the stop run. We said that first thing. Anybody do the 1, 2, 3 reversal trade? I know we didn't call it out as a trade to take, but did anybody do that? Either break out on the long side, reversal trade, nice job. We did preach this morning. We were coming out of support. We probably would see a stop run. Yes. See YM. You could probably squeeze this up if you're looking for that sell signal now. There you go. Yes, same thing. Probably start looking. The area. Could possibly start looking. You want this little stop run to be over. What kind of pattern might tell you that the little stop run is over? There's your M forming on the ES. And there's still a little contention here on the YM, so you just have a sell stop in place. Again, if you're trading in the first 6 minutes, is only for bigger accounts, unless you were long off the reversal that we talked through this morning. The how would you have done the sell stop run? You just have a buy stop above the ingestion build at the bottom. That's how you would have done it. Again, newer traders, wait 6 minutes. Those with larger accounts, those that are more experienced, those that are proven to be consistent, you can start looking for trades. Congestion up here. Again, we've seen this. Yes, we saw this quite some time, right, guys? In the same area for the YM, bit of congestion, so you want to sell out of it, right? You want to sell out of the area. Same thing for the ES. We've seen quite a bit of congestion in this area for some time now, right? So if you're going to do a sell signal, you want to sell out of that zone or wait for the zone, which conveniently coincides with the pivot, which would turn this into an uptrend today. Momentum's turned up. So those of you that can't trade, that have in your plan not to trade against momentum, you don't do it. Be patient. The trades will appear on the screen for you. So looking back at the prior swings, major swing, right? Looking back, you can see it pretty easy. Major swings happen in this area on the ES. Next area up would be right around that 4,500 level. You have these nice little markers on the 15-minute chart there for you guys to say, oh, that's where a big swing came from. So maybe I can start looking for a good sell signal now. There you go. All right. Same for the YM. So you get a little bit bigger of a. I'm starting to form here. A couple minutes left before you guys can look to trade around the world. Same thing on the YM, guys. Just look back a little bit. Say, okay, we know major swings came from here and here, here and here. So you have those marked off on the chart for you. You can look at that. Say, okay, what do I want to do? So you should have targets off on the short side of the YM now. Following the guide we just put in as a sell stop. Yes, you're still just being patient. Maybe waiting for the zone like the YM. You can have your sell stop in on the ES, guys. Right. So we put this nice little line on the chart for an approximate entry for you guys. Who's following the YM on that and got targets off? Who put their sell stop in and was ready to go for that? Who did it? Good job. So you guys should have your sell stops ready to go on the ES as well. Anybody else following along with this? It's pretty easy to do, guys. Just put a sell stop in. Treat it like an M trade. Fritz, good job. Ooh, nice job. So we got a few people run along beside this. Yes, you just have the sell stop ready to go. There you go. Boom.
6 minutes up.
6 minutes are up. All right, now you just move your stops down a little bit on the YM. Getting some profits now. Targets off. We are multiple contract traders, those of you on trial, so please understand that if you are on trial, we're on the ES, minimum 3 contracts, so you can get 2 targets off and trail at least 1 contract as a runner, if you will. Minimum 2 contracts on the YM, so you can get 1 target off and trail a runner. So the ES, if you're doing the sell stop, your stop starts up here till you get your targets off, guys. Prior swing high, right? Your stop starts above the prior swing high till you get your contracts off. Yeah, you took a little heat on this. Don't follow the rules. Depends on your entry price, right? Whatever your entry price is. Stop still has to go above the prior swing or the current swing that you entered on, one or the other. So the swing high, if you did the ES, if you're doing the ES sell stop, it's up here. If that's too much risk for your trade plan, you don't take it. What do? You wait for overbought stochastics and a sell signal. All right. So if that risk from whatever that high is right there, 90.75 to a sell stop of 84, that's too big of a risk. 6 points, you don't take that in your trade plan. That's simple. YM was pretty easy, not a huge risk, pretty acceptable. So you just squeeze down, lock in a couple points here. You got a little W forming on the YM. Squeeze that stop down a little bit, lock in a couple ticks, or go flat, wait for the next trade. Bing, bada, boom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. Overbought stochastics. And the day is waiting on a zone. You got that sell signal from the zone on the YM, guys. So technically, you could still be in that short trade. We get a little bit of almost overbought stochastics on the YM. Second time around here. Now on the ES. Out on the ES, you could look at this as a little M. Look at that as a little M if it forms. If not, hey, guess what? You never get in the trade, right? Aim on the YM now. Either you're still in that short trade or you're looking at this as a little M here. By the way, about how many points of a rally did we see, guys? Anybody take a look at that? On the YM especially? Actually, yes. Well, it's all right. Kingsley, if you once you watch the videos, you'll have a much better understanding. Yes, we sure did. So we've had a volatility move. We had a volatility move both on the ES and YM out of the gate this morning. Low to the high. Low to the high. So that was pretty darn spot on. Targets off on the YM, targets off on the ES, M trade. Are you guys following along with this? We had the marker in for you on the whole 9 yards. We put everything on the charts for you guys to see the trade set up in action. All right, you guys should be short. Everybody should be short on that M trade. We just talked through it on the YM and the ES. It's good. Everybody catching a piece of that, I'm hoping. Coach Paul?
No, unfortunately, I'm distracted with other stuff right now.
All right.
But I'm rooting you guys on. Rooting you guys on. I'll get mine.
Little M, good job trucking. All right, there should be more than just a few people, guys. Wilbur's in, good job. Win the day, didn't quite get the zone, so he's rooting people on. Green Jeans, got it. Hunter,
That's right.
good job.
Go team, go. Go everybody.
Good job, guys. Good job. And the YM, John, good job. All right, so all you do now, guys, looking at the YM right now, all you do now is lock in a couple ticks. Boom. Probably somewhere. Let's use that mid Bollinger right now as a guide. On the ES, nice little retracement here. Probably want to use that little candle there as a guide. This little candle as your stop guide. Lock in a couple ticks on your runner, and you got your targets off. There you go. That's the M. It is the M. M. Sorry. Don't trade distracted. Don't get in late either. Still trailing on the short side, guys. Everybody stay short. Stay short. Yeah, the volatility move to a zone on the YM conveniently. YM gave you a second chance to get in. Yes, may or may not give you a second chance to get in. All right, yes, just squeeze your stops down a little bit now, guys. Stay short, everybody. I'm trying to tell you this through the morning. What did we say? What was the plan? Dump's coming. Stay short, y'all. What was the plan? Expect to stop run early.
Yep.
Right? Hit a volatility move exactly. Almost exactly the exact volatility number we had. Now you just lock in your profits. YM gave you a little second chance at it. Yes. If you're already green, you could look at a bear flag entry. Right? YM, stop still. In this area, if you re-entered on the first touch rule, then your stop can just go down a little bit here and let it run. Yeah, somebody should be close to runner status at this point, at least on the ES. Let's say that, Wilbur. Thank you. Yep, squeeze the stops down. A little support here on the ES. But again, like I said, ES may not give you a second chance like the YM has. Got a little M here on the YM, first touch rule. You guys could have gotten into that. ES wanting to shoot down. So just keep locking in profits, guys. On your stops, just keep locking in profits on the ES. YM, now you're doing the same thing. Again, you had the M here that we called out. Don't know why people didn't take that. And then what's the one thing we said you could be late to today? The M trade. So if you guys are following instructions, you are going to be a one and done kind of morning, right? Again, at this point, most every person should have had a chance on the short side. M's, if they don't fit in your rule set, you still got a couple 16 tick rule short signals. First touch rule. Yes. And the M combined with a sell signal, a 9 tick rule sell signal. We bought stochastics on the ES. That should fit most people's game plan, unless you're waiting for a couple different things. The zones, that could be one thing that you waited on. Waiting for a little bit more confirmation once the market starts swinging a little bit more. You'll get your chances. So don't FOMO into a trade. It's the point I'm trying to make here, guys. Do not FOMO into a trade.
What?
What? What?
But I want to be in this trade.
Too bad. Everybody else is short.
It's okay. It's a good test of patience.
Well, like I said, on the ES, you could look at a bear flag entry.
Okay.
A little late, but not horrible there, Deaton. A little late, but not
Yeah.
horrible. We'll get you rocking and grooving with us. Remember, it takes a couple weeks to a month for people to really get in a groove with the process and the way we do things. So now the ES is going to try to give you a little chance to get in that short side of things from the zone here. So it's a little tight on the stop there. One tick above that wick for the ES. YM, you guys are just holding short, right? YM, you're just holding short. Yes. Doing the same thing. So you can bring your stop down a little bit on the YM. Pretty simple, right, guys? All you got to do is take a little patience, wait for the market to get to an overbought status, rally up, take the stops out, and then look for a little M trade. It formed, boom, you're in. It was all part of the plan this morning. Green jeans, Fritz, you guys still holding? Who all still holding on the short side? I'm curious. Are you following the stops? I'm sure there's a few more. Odell, good job. Deetnez, good job. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Coach Wilbur, John, good job, guys. You guys have a lot of profits locked in now, so just keep it. Here's the decision you make, in a zone. Is do you go flat, wait for the next entry at a little bit higher price, or keep your stop? If that's the hardest decision you have to make. Trader K, good job. Oh wait, out at equals. Is that like code for something? Out at equals.
How'd it equal? At a break even?
First touch rule. Got our nice Trader K. 10 points on the ES. Nice. Great job. So here we go. YM ES. We're gonna give you guys a second chance right now. Way to go. Everybody's gonna get a second chance at it now. And we're gonna throw in the little yellow dotted line as your little entry point. Possible entry. First touch rules are in effect today, so confirm those with the hook and stochastics. Confirm those with the hook down and stochastics on the first touch rules. So you get a first touch rule. You want the stochastics to start hooking down first. So you don't post often. Oh man. Well, still, it's a great job. Great job. All right, so that's a one and done trade this morning for you, Trader K. Great job. This is why you confirm the hook down with confirm your first touch rule with a hook down and stochastics. If it doesn't hook down, you don't take it. Oh, I'm on the YM chart, sorry. If it doesn't hook down toward that 80, you don't take it. Wait for the hook down toward the 80. Same on the ES. Wait for the hook down to take the trade. All right, nice little short out of that little congestion on the top side. YM gave you a couple chances at it. The ES gave you one shot at it. Oh, you can't time trade at the same time. Done for the day, Wilbur. Nice. Well, that should be close to a done for the day trade for you, right, Trader K? I would think pretty close. Yep. All right, a couple gongs to be had around here when this slows down a little bit. It wasn't complicated, was it, guys? All you had to do was wait for the rally. We had a volatility move up. This is why we have a volatility number. You recognize that. There's your sell signal on the ES. So you got a second chance there on the ES. And if you had your sell stop in place, you had your targets off pretty quick there. I am not quite ready to do it. Now, you always want to be looking back at these prior swings, right? Prior swings will give you some good indication that the market wants to move from there. Still battling that support zone, both the YM and the ES, battling that support zone. Bingo, bango. All right, I got a couple done for the days. There's got to be a few other people done for the day after that. Don't keep pressing buttons, guys. Be nice. Great job. Be nice. Great job. Once you get it, don't be continuing to press buttons. Be happy. I made 100 ticks on the YM, 10 points on the ES. That's a good day. All right. Everybody's had a chance now, ES wise, to get those targets off on that short trade there. Done for the days all around. Targets off on the ES. Not quite yet for the YM. I mean, again, you look back at the prior swings. Look back. Prior swings. See where the selling came from. Now, here's the problem that's going to happen with somebody. Somebody's going to come in and look left. Look left before you look right. How about that? What do they teach you in school? How to cross a road?
Look left.
It's the same thing as crossing a road, guys. What's that, Paul?
I'm just agreeing with you.
It is. I just thought of that. That's a great analogy. Is it when you're trading, it's a lot like crossing a road. Look left, right, then left again, just to confirm that you have an area that you want to trade from. I like it. Left, right, left. Left, right. Do you want to press the button? Look left one more time. Confirm that scenario you want to trade from. If it's not, don't press the button. Don't put your sell stop in. It's like Frogger. Every now and then, Mike, you chime in with something fantastic. Just like Frogger. You're gonna get ran over by those logs and cars to the left. You don't look. It's true. It's very true. It's off on the ES.
Great game.
Right. No, we've had that conversation. I love it. All right. You definitely have targets off now on the ES. So those of you that missed the first couple ES trades, there you go. I am a little bit tougher sledding right now. So this is what I told you is going to happen on YM. Again, ES guys, a nice little M formation. I mean, it's kind of compact, but we put the line in for you guys on the sell stop. Overbought stochastics, hooked down. YM gave you a little M. So look at YM here. YM gave you a little M here, but hasn't really given you much else. Your stop's still up here, or you're flat on the trade on the YM. And this is what I told you guys is going to happen. It's going to be somebody that's going to jump into the trade, approaching support, and they're going to get stopped out because their stop's too tight. And they're going to say, oh, I'm a loser, and this is the only trade they're going to take today. Or they're going to start chasing and taking other trades. Yeah, and blow up an account. That's not how you do it. That is not how to do it, guys. And I say this several times throughout the day. If you're waiting till the move has happened to start trading, you are chasing, right? So good job on the ES, Wilbur. Great job. So if you're waiting for the move to happen, at this point, you're chasing. The moves happen, guys. The YM gave you 1, 2, 3 chances to be in this. Now a fourth one. So your stop never should have gotten hit on this YM short signal, right? You did take a little heat, but your stop never got hit. ES, bring those stops down some. That's all you got to do. Lock in a couple ticks on the ES here now. Lock in a couple ticks. Let's try to bust through those lows. See how complicated that is? Hopefully you guys, again, those of you who just showed up on trial, please make sure to watch the videos we provided for you. Kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking for, why we're looking for things, what we're looking for. And it'll give you a quick rundown of our methodology. So please watch those videos we provided. Make it to training tonight at 9 to 10 Eastern. Make it a training. And everybody else, those of you here, this is, I mean, again, easy pickings today if you follow the plan, right? I bet I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm gonna take a guess at well, D Nice is done for the day. Wilbur lied and said he was done for the day. Lied. Not done for the day. Trader K is done for the day. 44.79 is your entry.
It's about your stop.
That's your stop now.
Yeah, that's about your stop.
Yeah. You could be a little bit more aggressive since you're in a little late on it. Maybe 78.50.
Yeah.
Done and done. All right, we got Trader K, John Skinner,
Got a bunch of them.
D Nice, Wilbur, like 10 people done for the day. We're gonna do a couple gongs after this and celebrate you guys being done for the day. So let's see, we got Ganesh, you got the stop. Probably be a couple ticks lower now, Ganesh, when you guys go flat on this. Just lock in a couple ticks at a time there. YM's just junking around, so don't play in the junk on the YM, guys. Please tell. It's all right. I like it. You guys don't think Coach Wilbur knows his stuff? Just take an easy little look at his trade log. And you'll say, nope, he knows his stuff. And just like me, Wilbur's Coach Wilbur's first language was not English. What was it, Wilbur? Stop never got hit. Your original stop on this little M on the YM never got hit. So if you did it, guys, you've got targets off. And so you would just be squeezing each time this rally comes back, you're just going to squeeze your stop down under the wick, on top of the wick, right? So YM, you should have targets off. Oop, didn't switch the chart. YM, if you're doing the YM, you should have the targets off. You got the chance from this little M back here to get those targets off. You just took a little heat. So you're just squeezing that stop every time it comes back and tries to take a stop out. Get a little wick, pull the stop down on top of the wick. So you actually got the chance to get the targets off. Now, let's see. Ganesh, are you following the stop? So you can lock in a few more ticks, Ganesh. We literally gave everybody the chance to be in another easy ES trade. Okay.
Nice.
All right, now squeeze
Break
it down.
break
YM,
the
you guys are
lows.
in profit. Stay short, guys. Yeah, a couple ticks at a time. Every time you see a new low, a couple ticks, Ganesh. That's kind of the idea here. New little low, you can move it down a couple ticks at a time. Look for these little areas. There we go. There we go.
There's the
Everybody should be
break.
short. Told you guys, be short. Below these lower zones, you're going to want to be short heavy now, Ganesh. You make a decision right now, Ganesh. Do you want to lock in a runner, or do you want to leave your stop a little looser? That's got to be your decision. Hey, Chanel, what's up? Matt's done. All right, we got like 20 people done for the day. I love it. Ganesh, your decision now. Lock in the runner or keep following that stair step methodology on the stop. Now you are in support, so you may want to like attach to if you're going to leave your stop looser, maybe attach it to the 89 or leave it here. And that's about the only option. Close the trade out or leave it here. Below the lows, guys. Below the lows. You're going to want to be short below the lows. All right. YM. Now you can move your stop. See how that works? YM, you can move your stop now. Same on the YM now. Approaching that lower zone. You decide, are you locking in profits or are you just keeping your stop where it's at? If we break the lower zone, then it'll be short heavy. Yes, a little W forming, Ganesh. So if this stop doesn't have enough profits locked in, then you're squeezing it to something like right there. Okay. All right. That's a decision. That's a fielder's choice decision on that one. If this is a fat and happy, makes me happy trade for you, then squeeze the top tight, stop tight. If it's just another trade that you've got into all the time, then all right, Kingsley, great to see you here this morning. Hopefully you guys are getting to see what we do in action.
Yeah.
And how we talk people through being profitable on a regular basis. So the reason to have a club like this is to help people be profitable. Still fighting on the support. Help people be profitable. It shouldn't be about you watching one person trade. It should be about your account. Is your account making money or not? If it's not, you're in the wrong spot. Is that the easiest way to put it, Paul? If your trading account's not making money and you're just watching somebody else make money, I think that's pretty straightforward. You're just watching somebody else make money. You're in the wrong spot. Why? Because we will coach you into profitability. Many people here will tell you that. We'll coach you into profitability as a trader. You don't believe it? Show up to class tonight at 9. Watch what's happening right now. Ask the members. Awesome, Kingsley. Like that stop, Wilbur. Let's use it. 70, what was it? 70, 75. Oh, yeah, 70, 75 is probably a good one. That's probably a good stop. 70, 75. 70, 75 is a good one. I like it. YM. Everybody's catching a piece of this, I hope. Told you guys what to do this morning. All you had to do is let the rally happen and short the high. And we still have gongs to give out if you guys are still here. Denise.
No celebratory
Nice,
music.
still here. Yeah, a little celebratory music. Oh, D Nice left. Dang it. She's still here. Never mind. Okay. All right. You guys stick around. Trader K, everybody stick around for a minute. We'll get your gongs dished out as soon as everybody is flat. If I'm okay on YM, let's see. I like this stop here on the YM, Fritz. I like this spot right here, but you could also make a case for 85. 85 is good. Yeah, no, I like 85. You can make a case for that in this little spot here. Again, this is where I'm at, Fritz, on this. Nice, David. You got we're gonna do like 2 gongs and a cucaracha.
Sounds like a country song.
It does sound like a country song, doesn't it?
2 gongs and a cucaracha. Down in Mexico. On the beach.
2 gongs and a cucaracha. Two gongs and a cucaracha. And this is where you guys got to make it fit. Odell, great job.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us for live trade calls in our trade room, just visit libertytradingclub.com and register for a 3-day trial. During your time with us, you'll have access to our live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by a coach, as well as access to our training modules, classes, and indicators. After your first free 3 days, it's just $149 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.